My name is Michael Evans. I'm the Executive Director and Chief Literacy Advocate for the Kalamazoo Literacy Council. The Kalamazoo Literacy Council has had several ongoing collaborations that have helped us to be able to reach people in our community and to serve more adult learners better. We do have some recent examples that I'm incredibly proud of. One of them is our Edison Education is On initiative, which is an initiative in the Edison neighborhood to recruit residents and help them to become empowered to improve literacy, health, and employment outcomes. We have been working with these group of residents, and there's about 30 of them on a monthly basis, and they have embraced the idea of looking at the Edison neighborhood less by its challenges and more by its opportunities, particularly in the area of literacy. One of their major projects was the creation of the Albert White Literacy Trail, and they also are working on a literacy lane and raising awareness about the needs of adult literacy in our community. So that is a very good example. It's a partnership with what we have with Western Michigan University, Edison Neighborhood Association, and several others nonprofits dedicated to helping the Edison neighborhood improve its literacy outcomes.
I think the literacy trail is going to serve as almost an iconic situation there in the Edison neighborhood. For years we've neglected the Edison neighborhood, and I think that the literacy trail emerged from the residents of the Edison neighborhood, and around that convergence we have Western Michigan coming in and working with them. Around that literacy trail, a lot of different organizations are coming together to try to improve the neighborhood, and from that I think we have the ability to spread that out.
It is really designed to promote literacy in an engaging way with the addition of nature. So we've got reading, we've got other learning opportunities along a nature trail. We have also established Literacy Lane, which is along the Literacy Trail, which is, again, right in the Edison neighborhood at the end of Bryant Street. And right now there's a little free library, there's some paint on the ground, a hopscotch game on the ground, and then also we have a beautiful mural featuring Albert White. We're really excited about this. We've also partnered with 2 additional local artists to bring even more art and a sculpture of Albert White into the Literacy Trail experience. So there's just a lot happening around that project right now, and the trail is something that we hope will be a beloved addition to the neighborhood.
Kalamazoo Literacy Council is very serious of helping our community to understand the needs of adult literacy. That's why we have our Everyone Needs to Read public awareness campaign, which is an effort to raise awareness around these 3 themes. Everyone needs to read to excel at work, everyone needs to read to teach their kids, everyone needs to read to keep their families healthy. And we have these on billboards, we have them on the back of buses, we have them on t-shirts and mugs, we have them at every site that we provide services, and we encourage our partners to keep that message everywhere that it can, to reach those who are trying to reach us. But occasionally we have some public events that are quite large. One is our annual Kalamazoo Scrabble Fest, and we hold that each year downtown, and it's an event that we can raise awareness and funds for the cause of adult literacy, playing a game that many of the adults that we serve would struggle to play. So we find that bringing this Scrabble tournament into our community raises awareness funds, but it also invites people to become a more active participant in helping us to be able to serve those who are in need.
We are proud to serve adult literacy learners at all levels of literacy. We meet them where they are, and we provide services that are tailored to their individual goals. Those goals, as you can imagine, can vary widely. Some want to learn how to read to their kids, some want to obtain U.S. citizenship, while others are seeking employment. So it really varies. Tisha is one of those superstar learners that came to us with aspirations of being a more confident first teacher for her son at the time. She also wanted to become a homeowner and to start growing her business. And she was able to do all of those things, and now she runs a very successful local business right here in the Edison neighborhood called Balloon Art by Tisha. And she makes these incredible balloon creations. And we've actually continued our relationship, not just as, having played a role in her learning, but she provides the balloons every year for some of our signature events. So we are very proud of Tisha. We love her story, and we're just honored that we had a role in it.
Throughout my life, I always had problems with reading. I wasn't the strongest reader, and it stuck with me throughout life, and I had a young son. I just wanted to better myself and to better my career and just show him that turn your weakness into a strength. Oh, the experience is wonderful. Sarah makes it so comfortable to be able to just read, and even when I do stumble over words or don't understand something, she's great at explaining things to me, so it doesn't make it so awkward or weird to like work with anybody. You know, like when you have a learning disability, it's a little bit harder to open up, and especially about the issue. It just like opens up people's eyes to what other people can go throughout a daily life and how they can navigate around it to be a great person and do what they want to do in life.
Kalamazoo Literacy Council really wants to make sure that we are addressing real need that is demonstrated in our community, as opposed to guessing at strategies that we think might work. So in all the places that we have, the community literacy centers that we've developed, we have surveys of adult learners to find out what services are most meaningful for them. We work with our learner advisors to ask them firsthand, what are the services that work best for you? What are some of the things that we need in order to be able to provide better service and support for those adult learners who are in need? We use this information that we gather to adjust our strategies and our practices to make sure that we are aligning our services around the goals that learners have, because we are interested in serving their goals more than trying to define for them what they should do. So our number one effort is to make sure that our services are aligned around the goals of our learners, and it's our job to find a way to be able to make sure that that's possible. So we go out to many different organizations, churches, service groups, and we make the appeal to them. Our community has 25,000 adults who struggle to read. If you want us to be able to achieve a fully literate community, here's a couple of ways that you can. Volunteer, give, or be an advocate for our cause. And through that, we've been able to, year after year, recruit hundreds of volunteers who are in service helping adults to improve their literacy and language skills.